I want to take this space to talk about something that's very important and that can help you create a lot of business: service contracts. So, I want to talk about how service contracts become a big source of business. If you live in an area or if your company is part of an area where you may not experience many natural disasters or many storms, and you want to build a business, we have to think about it like this. Commercial work, commercial roofing is that gift that you put under the Christmas tree in a wrap at the end of every year. Why? Because commercial roofing processes move at a much slower pace. So you have to nourish a commercial roofing replacement or relationship, however you want to call it. My advice to a lot of people who want to get into building or replacing commercial roofs is start out with those service contracts. In these service contracts, what you can offer is to do service or maintenance on these commercial buildings or commercial roofs once every quarter. What you want to really emphasize on this is how doing maintenance or early prevention on these roofs is going to help extend the long life of the roof. Now, you might say, well, there's not a lot of money in maintenance contracts, or it can also be a waste of time. I need to have a repair department or a service tech continuously active. You need to think about this long term. Eventually, these roofs are going to live out their life, and if you have a service contract on them, they're going to get to the point where they're no longer more repairable, or you can no longer perform service, and the client is going to be forced to replace it. Well, all this time you've touched this roof, all this time you've been there for the client, so it automatically makes sense that you are the one who's going to get the replacement. If you have been having a service contract or a maintenance contract with somebody for a couple of years and then a storm hits, you're automatically going to be the first one on site because you've been going to that roof. Nobody knows that roof better than you. And more than likely, you're going to get that commercial roof assigned. With this being said, is maintenance or service contracts are really a hack, not only for you to produce future business, but for you to keep some of your team busy, for you to keep some of your relationships nourished. And just because you have a service contract does not mean that you can't charge enough where your company is profiting off having these service or maintenance contracts. So if you really want to jump into the commercial roofing industry, start there. Start building a strong department of maintenance or service contracts, and pretty soon you're going to be getting full replacement contracts. Not only that, you're probably going to be getting referrals to other buildings. You have to keep in mind that these commercial building owners many times have other properties. So the best way, easy way to get your foot in the door is through that. Now, whenever you meet with some of these clients for the first time, it's very important that you assess if they're already in maintenance contract with somebody or if they're looking to actually obtain a service contract. So you really need to emphasize on the importance of doing maintenance on the roof, how that and can help with early prevention of any leaks or having to experience any deterioration. If you can really emphasize on the importance of maintenance and you're able to show them how maintenance is going to extend the life of their roof, that's really going to help you get on this contract. I hope this helps.